Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend and welcome to another edition of Let's All Laugh at Fanboy Comments. Figured this was as good a time of any to do one of these videos because things have been getting pretty serious in the world and on YouTube, like, with the YouTube partner whores that are whoring themselves out over this Japanese earthquake and tsunami, making videos, cashing in off the death and suffering of them, but we all know that, and that's not what this video is going to be about. We are here to laugh at fanboy idiocy. And where else is this idiocy more prevalent than in my first ever video that I made about one Chris Boers, the Irate Gamer? Now, let me tell you, this brought back nostalgic memories. This is a video from over 3 years ago that I posted on YouTube. And you'll be surprised, a lot of the fanboy comments that you see actually reflect a lot of the fanboy comments that you'll see to this day. Anyways, I thought this was interesting, and hopefully you guys, can just sit back and have a few laughs and, like I said, enjoy the idiocy that I can provide here for you guys, because my videos just seem to just suck those fanboys in like little vacuums and then spew out their hatred at everyone. Anyways, let's get to it. When the fuck was your last review? There we go. We're starting off with a bang here, people. This is the asinine argument that I like to point to in a lot of these. Is basically the person is saying, I don't see you reviewing video games, so what gives you the right to criticize Chris Boers for doing that? This is like saying, everyone out there, if you have a bad opinion of Barry Bonds, you need to keep your mouth shut, because none of you have proven that you can hit a baseball as good as Barry Bonds can. I mean, what sense does that make? What does it matter if I've done a review of anything or not? It is completely irrelevant and means nothing to the situation. I can review whatever the hell I want here. And if you don't like it, you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to watch it. But telling me I have to do something that is on par with what the other person is doing in order to critique it, that is a bullshit asinine argument. Next comment. Whine, whine, whine. Don't you have better things to do than be jealous of Irate Gamer? If you can do better, start making your own. Oh my god. Didn't we just cover this in the previous comment? And you know what? I'm not even going to finish reading this comment because they're using that stupid ass jealousy argument. Jealous of the Irate Gamer. What is there to be jealous of? You know what? I'm not answering that. Next comment. Dude, are you just jealous or what? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Alright, people, this is something I wanted to address. Now, ironically enough, these two comments were actually spaced about 3 or 4 comments apart from each other, and they're both made over 3 years ago. Now, I found it unique that so many people were using this whole argument of jealousy way back when I first started making videos. Now, I don't remember so many people using this jealousy argument. In fact, there's been times where I said, I'm amazed that so many people didn't use it with me, but I must have selective memory because apparently this argument over jealousy has always been there. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it at all. He gets more video views and subscribers than me. Like, do you seriously think that is the motivation for me to make videos critiquing him in a negative light? Like, that is literally the only possible thing behind it. I mean, seriously, I just don't get it. And the claims of jealousy, they're never backed up by anything. It's just you're jealous of what? I don't know. I just have to assume it's the fact that he has subscribers and more video views than me. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine, people. Next comment. I find it funny that you waste your time trying to defame someone who has more talent in his thumb than your whole body. Well, he does have a pretty big thumb. I mean, come on. But seriously, though, he has more talents than me. Like, what does that even mean? That is such a subjective comment. He has more talent than me in what area? In video editing, in making shitty jokes, in having an inability to speak in front of a camera for more than 10 seconds at a time without fumbling over words, sniffling, coughing, or just getting something completely grammatically wrong? Is that how he is more talented than me? Just found it interesting that someone used the whole talent argument and why they thought that was a good argument path to take. Like I said, completely subjective, worthless argument. Next comment. Ooh, shut up and get a life, you slob. Slob? I I'd like to think that I am not a slob. I am very neat and tidy. How dare you call me a slob? You know, I don't even want to give this comment the time of day because that is just something really stupid to say. All right, you little jerk face. Ooh, how do you like that? Burns, doesn't it? Next comment. I don't agree with everything you say, but man, you are hot! Oh, wait a second. That's not a fanboy comment. How did that get in there? I mean, that's ridiculous. I must have put that in by mistake. It's almost as if I'm posting that comment right after that slob comment to counter it. But I'm sorry. That is. I mean, on a side note, I have to brag. I am pretty popular with the ladies. But I mean, it's all right. Next comment. You're an idiot. AVGN sucks balls. Videos suck. You should try to make review vids yourself. Movie reviewers don't mention other reviewers. You're just making a hate video. Fuck you. I don't know why, but I felt the need to read that in like a robotic monotone voice because that's what I hear in my head when I see comments like this. It's like, oh yeah, you're just like, you're an idiot. Like, oh my God, what a sting right off the bat there. AVGN sucks balls. That's real mature. Videos suck. Maturity increasing. You should try to make review vids yourself. Again, going back to the previous comment I made, what does that matter? That means absolutely nothing to nothing. Movie reviewers don't mention other reviewers. Actually, some of them actually do. If you looked into it, you would have known that. You're just making a hate video. Well, talk about hate here. Aren't we the little tea kettle calling the pot black? And then, of course, ending with the ultimate insult, dropping the F-bomb, and not having the courtesy to spell out the word you and just using the letter. Very classy comment. I appreciate that, but piss off. Next comment. I would call myself a loyal fan of the Irate Gamer, considering I've never heard of the Angry Video Game Nerd. What? What? Are you serious? I'm sorry, I just had to include this comment for just the sheer absurdity. Alright, now, granted this was from 3 years ago, but that actually makes the case more for someone actually hearing of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Back when this video was made, the AVGN was one of the top 10 channels on YouTube. He was the quote-unquote big thing. And if you were following video game reviewing on YouTube, it's near impossible to not have heard of the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm sorry, this is just beyond absurd. Someone give me a word that is beyond absurd because that's what this comment is. Next comment. The maker of this video is really an idiot. Irate Gamer is the only game reviewer who gets paid by YouTube for making awesome reviews. AVGN, RMake, and the other reviewers here on YouTube, and of course, the moron who made this video, are jealous of that. Excuse me, but I think you guys are going to be jealous of a little bit of something here, alright? All you little Irate Gamer fanboys, perhaps you haven't heard about the newest sensation here on YouTube in video game reviewing. iJustine Gaming, hello. This little girl from Pittsburgh is going to be passing by your precious little Irate Gamer and leaving him in the dust. He's going to be sitting there in Ohio crying his eyes out when little Miss Ihor passes him by and just eclipses him, gets more subscribers, gets more video views, and gets paid by YouTube for making, as you say, awesome reviews. How do you like them apples? No, but seriously, all you Irate Gamer fanboys, how does that settle with you? The fact that Ihor is going to be passing by little Mr. Irate Gamer up in Ohio. How does that sit with you? That must suck. That must suck. But you know what? I don't care either way. And am I jealous of that? Obviously, if you watch the rest of the video, I'm clearly jealous of the fact that Irate Gamer gets paid for doing awesome reviews. Next and 10th and final comment is IG is more popular than you'll ever be. Long live the Irate Revolution. Now, I ended this video with this comment for a specific reason, and no, it's not to point out the fact that this guy has a ridiculously obvious fanboy name, just like in the previous comment, and it's not going to point out how lame things are like an Irate Revolution or anything like that. I just want you guys to look at this comment and remember it. That is all.